have somebody watching. Alright, you ready?
Awesome, sweet. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Hello everyone, I am Kip.
And I'm Cold.
And we are broadcasting live from his apartment. We're really glad we could get in a cast for you today, guys. We are casting Upward. It is between two steel blue teams. What are the teams today, Cold?
It is Hello Kitty Club versus Viper Gaming.
I do not want to see a fight between kitties and vipers ever in my life, except in this situation. So let me go ahead and fire up the demo and get this party started.
All right. Playing the... Both teams are about to ready up soon.
Go ahead and take a look at the rosters. Alright, on blue, that is Viper Gaming. We have Cam on Scout, Demento on Sniper, Yosh is Spy, Kaliner is Soldier, Tyler is Medic, Ezric is going to be Demo Man, and they switched. Ike is Heavy, and then Rekko West is going to be Pyro. Go ahead and take the Hello Kitties.
Hello Kitty Club for Soldier. We have Chimera, Silver Devil F something on Pyro. Free is Sniper, Gavin is Engineer, Jason is Spy, North Star is Medic, Hit is Demo Man, Betrayer is Heavy, and JC is Scoot.
Now, if the camera work looks better than usual, it is because Cold is controlling the camera. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to see where the Red Engineer is setting up. Gavin is doing a little forward hold, a little bit too forward here. I think it could be easily spammed down by the Demo Man. But if you have good control of the upper deck right there, it could be okay. So we'll see. He did get a lot of suicides, so he should be able to get this up to level 3 running. That's their Eureka effect. So if it is in a position where it can't be spammed, he will not be able to move it.
10 seconds.
We'll see though. Alrighty then. Go ahead and get started. Anything interesting coming out of blue spawn? Sometimes you'll see that Demo Man trying to get the Caber pick, but not so. Soldier is jumping in there, not at all. Go ahead and take this, because I'm off.
Alright, well, it looks like the Soldier's going to try and get the red team to the top as quick as they can in order to get the Uber advantage, but it looks like they're being forced back by all that spam that's coming at them on the foothill over here.
Yeah, blue lost their Heavy right there, so that's immediately going to signal for them to fall back. As Blue Demo Man now has spotted out where that sentry gun is, he's going to be able to put down some spam right there. It's still up because Red Uber's popped in retaliation, pushing that blue Uber back. This will last a little bit longer and forcing that retreat from blue. Ooh, but Heavy goes down to a headshot right there, so no Heavy on defense could be significant. As looks like Blue's going to continue to push up, no Uber with them, but just like that soft push.
Looks like that sentry gun's going to take a lot of spam, so the Engineer's going to try and keep that edgy up, and the blue Demo just went down hit, so looks like... Oh no, he's still up! Oh, but the gun does go down.
Gun does go down right there, and this is the part where you use the Eureka effect to go back to spawn. It looks like Gavin is a little hesitant to do that, and there he goes. He has teleported into Oblivion as everything is sapped, and Blue caps the first point in 1 minute, 10 seconds. Not too shabby. They can continue with their aggression uphill, which is, of course, the right move to do. Pyro has stayed back and is just trying to create a little chaos there. Does do a little dancing right there, but I think nothing much. So at this point, Gavin is... What is he doing? Maybe putting a teleporter up there, which is not a bad idea if you can have your Heavy and Medic controlling up there. Looks like they just don't have their Heavy, so not a bad idea, but he does need to get that level 1 up.
It's also a pretty good typical spot for the pocket, mainly the heavy weapons guy to hold this room up here, so the combo can't come down and get your gun, but it looks like they took the lower route anyways and got the sentry gun here. Yeah,
Bluebird was forced there, so they were out of position, but able to make good use of that by taking down the level 2 is what it was at. Gavin gonna try to hold this. Doesn't look very good. The Scout is just continuing to push. Does he have green hair? I think he does. That's fabulous. But Cart pushers do go down as a nice bomb in there from Soldier and nice defense by Scout. For Hello Kitty. That's a burst. Person views right here. So timing is not too bad right here. Viper Gaming doesn't really need to risk anything. They just need to get Uber up and play safe. Scout, watch out for that Pyro. He's running that Power Jack. This, of course, is before the major update. So yeah. So if you're like me and didn't really follow what happened with the update, this will be nothing new.
Cart's almost at the next point. I'm surprised the spy didn't try and go for a spy cap because no one's sitting on this and making sure the cart doesn't move forward any further. It's, as you can see, it's less than 10 seconds before the cart's going to start falling back on its own.
Yeah, it's an okay hold right here by Red. They're pretty much congregated around that central gun. Like you said, the pocket it's more standard for them to be holding up in the attic. But they're holding you just right by that sentry gun. We do have Uber ready for Red, and we will have theirs presently. And it looks like we're going to have a move here very soon with the demo man. Here it comes. Pop goes off as sentry gun getting a lot of spam. It is going to be Rain will take that shield, will absorb most of the damage, but the sap goes on. Down goes the sentry gun. Red Uber lasted a little bit longer, but no, it's just the pocket. Oh, and Heavy goes down in a minute. Survive this, pulls out the saw, and I think that is all for, Red Med. Oh, one last scout left in there, and he does take down Kaliner, so nice pick right there. Cart's still not capped? What's going on? What's going on with your
spawn camping or something?
I guess so, but look at all these Red players who are behind. What is going on? Yeah, they waited way too long. Blue waited way too long to cap that, and so the spawn did not close down. That enabled Pyro to get in behind there, and as you can see, took out the Heavy. Misplay right there from Blue, I think. They're not. I mean, the respawns are a little bit. I mean, the respawns are more significantly faster, and they will have that forward spawn. But hello, soldier.
Watch out! There's an overhang there.
He does go down. There's Chivera, but nice little surprise. Keeps Blue on their toes. Blue has a time of 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Pretty standard, pretty average right now for upward. Oh, and you didn't go offline, so we're getting your messages. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, how unprofessional of me.
Such a noob. Do we have a crit? We do have a crit. Hopped on the Devil Man, trying to get some action in there. Not able to track down the medic, but they did take out the soldier. And I believe, oh well, the engineer. I mean, not significant, but not a bad idea to go crits right here. I think they were at an Uber disadvantage, so Med decided to go ahead and switch that up. Tyler will have this Uber. I'm pretty sure Blue is still on Uber. Yes, they are. Gonna pop that in as they try to go in here, track down that central reset, which is on level 3, but Pyro is doing some great Pyro action. Doing what he does best, and air blasting everybody away. I think he's gonna go down right. No, he's actually staying alive. So nice defensive play from Blue. Tyler Blue Medic did go down. I missed that exchange, but...
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap indeed.
Yeah, Red's at a full Uber, 100% Uber advantage.
Well, they got that crit, so they're at a crit advantage, and this is where you want to push and see if you can't get that med again. We'll see if they decide to be aggressive. I mean, with that crits, you got to be aggressive with defense. Otherwise, you're kind of wasting it. We'll see. It looks like they want to. Oh, but yeah, there we go. Crits is popped. Dummerman, can he get a few good stickies in there? Does take down Nefer West. Oh, but the heavy. The Heavy from nowhere comes in and destroys that push. Both Medic and Demo going down. This is a time for Blue to push. There's a scout on the carpet that really should not be a problem. There we go. Blue does have their scout on the carpet now, and pushing is going on. Sentry gun being spammed down. Yep, it is not long for this world. And it is good for Blue right here. Gotta get that spy though.
Pesky Deadringer always makes big headaches for me.
Really, I love it as an engineer main. I think it is the best thing. Anyway, the Blue Uber was forced right there. A little bit out of position. I thought maybe the Blue City was going to keep that teleporter up and camp it for a bit, but it does go down. Third point is capped with a time of 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Oh, sorry, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Sorry. So that's pretty good. They're doing well right now. If they can get last point under 2 minutes, it would not be too shabby of a time. So, but of course, this is last and upward, which would be a huge point to capture.
Looks like Red was able to, or Blue was able to force the crits out of the Red medic. So now Blue's going to have about a 20% advantage if he's building. Okay, looks like it's almost even now because crits builds a little bit faster.
Yeah, of course it's true. Welcome to TF2.
I'm sounding like Seeker now.
But I feel like at this point you've got to switch back to Uber. especially on this last point where their other team's definitely going to have Uber. Unless you can be super aggressive with that crits, which Red has tried to do before, but now that blue team has this Uber, it's a little risky. Oh, coming in trying to get the force the soldier. Can he get another rocket down on the bed? No, he gets gunned down, does a lot of damage. No, actually, oh, I'm sorry, I was looking for the wrong man. I can't figure out Colt's butt. I'm sorry.
Here comes the crits.
Uber popped. Can they take down this heavy? He's just getting away. Finally goes down to the backstab. Red is down 3 players as blue is pretty good as they're pushing in. Down goes another red. Sentry Gun is at level 3, but is slightly out of position because it can't get players behind his crates right there. To see if Red can defend. But Pyro coming in, doing huge action as it has been this whole game. Oh, but only Gavin is alive with the little level 1 Sentry Gun. Let's see if he can save this. Spawn's coming just in time, but it's not going to be enough. It is 8 minutes and 52 seconds for the Hello Kitty Gun.
That's a pretty good time, don't you think? As you don't see many times being under 10 minutes for a blue push like that.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, that was Viper Gaming. I'm sorry.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
But yeah, that's not too bad time. I've seen 20-minute upwards, and those are the ones that make you cry. But yeah, under 9 minutes is a nice time. We'll see what... now it's Viper Gaming on defense. We'll see what they put up in terms of starting defense. A little more typical for build, the sentry gun in that position. It's still a little far forward. I like to see it on the hill and wrangled. But now,
30 seconds.
again, this took place in the past. But now that Wrangler has been nerfed, I mean not, yes, nerfed. I don't know. Oh man, so much is gonna change. So much is gonna change. I don't know.
I think it's a nerf. I think it's a good nerf. It's a well-deserved nerf on the Wrangler that was needed. Especially the Sentry becoming active within a second of the Engineer dying. Was well needed.
I feel like that's a...
4, 3,
It's situational.
It is situational. Alright. Here we go with the second part of this first half. The whip out. Interesting choice right there from the soldier. But does get Shimmer out there pretty fast. He's running that direct hit. Gonna go back inside just to make sure everything's up. Dangerous position for the hold right here for the medic. Definitely vulnerable to spam. Oh goodness, that's everything.
Oh my goodness, second hit shot. It's a very interesting spot for you.
Yeah, I haven't seen that before. Definitely spies around here so he can warn his friends. Those medics holding on to this Uber. Blue medic is coming out right now. So we probably will see a push from Blue here pretty soon. Red Soldier's going to want to get in here and try to force it. He does get some rockets on the med.
Oh my goodness.
40. Oh no! Med does drop. Med dropped. Oh wow. Yeah.
North Star. That's his name.
Yes, we can't see
These
it,
Hello Kitty Club tags are so long, you can't tell who they are.
but yeah, you don't want to drop out at first. Yeah, I mean, but that was a great play from Red Soldier. I'll give a shout out to Calendar as he just bought his team a huge advantage. And we're looking at a pretty long time here for first point. So this could spell victory for Hello Kitty. But of course, we have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left, so nothing is set. Being wrangled right there, just trying to cut off an area. Red Reaper is popped. Remember that they had that 100% advantage. They're really going to need to try to take out the medic with this, otherwise they're going to be at this even disadvantage. Generally, when you make the medic drop, you immediately pop your just so you can get those reapers at least either, but that did not happen in this case. So now Hello Kitty Club will have about 50% connection.
Heart's almost kept. Oh! Sentry going for the soldier going for a big play. Missed the
for
medic.
the whip
went for
kill. He actually did get Demento, this sniper right there, so
big whip kill.
yeah, you don't see that often. But here we go, Blue Uber almost ready. Medic is out of spawn. They are wanting to make this move fast because, as you said, Cart is so freaking close right now and about 10 seconds away from rolling back down. They probably don't need to pop, but they do anyway. Oh!
Yeah, Med goes down finally.
And the Cart does a flip. And the focus fire, the teleport. But now they're taking the hill right here, being very aggressive, of course, what you gotta do. A lot of red team down. This heavy here, there's the heavy one down. NG did get back in time to get a level 2 up, but right now you're going to need an Uber for Blue Team to get in there. Now that Heavy is spawned, you may need an Uber. Blue Heavy is just going to be super aggressive, and Red goes down, only 5 up right now for Red. We'll see if Hello Kitty Club can take advantage of this, but Red is still alive. Is currently being hunted.
This is really proper positioning for Blue, that you have ×3 on the card, you have your power classes up front putting out lots of damage. They got the gun down almost immediately and then started focus firing down a bunch of people. You can see they're in a really good position.
Looks like Game Sound may be drowning out our mics.
Oh, okay.
So you fix that while I will talk. Yeah, so like you said, good positioning by Blue. It looks like Heavy's a little bit overextending right here, but Blue Uber popped and is going to be a retreat here for Red. Somehow Red Heavy got out of that alive, but let us know if the game sound is all right. So yeah, Blue caps the cart, 5 minutes 11 seconds left, and here comes Red Uber. Interesting. I don't know, what do you think about this, Bull? Popping that Uber?
Oh no. I was just a comment on the Blue Medic, North Star, having a great case of the GTFOs, getting the hell out of there, and then got sniped as he made his way out of the hill. Thought he was safe, no longer went down. Red has the Uber advantage again.
Yeah, so that makes that Uber pop right there look pretty smart. So thankfully, Demento, who's been doing a really nice job with Sniper, we'll have to take a look at the scores and when we get some downtime in a second, but he has got some nice picks. We will see, though, Blue's still managing to keep up the pressure. That Scout and Pyro, not too shabby of a combination, as Red's kind of clumped up together here. Demento, yeah, fourth in. Oh, both snipers doing some nice work, so we'll take him a freeze cam in a minute. Or... Of course he goes down. Of course he goes down. Red NG Kaiser is running the Southern Hospitality, which I like, which I do not see in comp enough. But, interesting choice right there. Yeah, I like it. Sure, why not? I wonder if he's been having trouble with the opposing spy. Meanwhile, speaking of spies, Yoshi getting some of the heals and taking it down. Heavy. Oh, nice.
That was some good acting there to get close enough to the pocket to take down the Heavy. That was a pretty good pick.
Yeah, you gotta love those. And his medic is so embarrassing. But head up, keep your head up. Red losing a bit of players right now, but still having a good hold right here. Just a ton of spam coming down from Denverman Ezric. Yeah, that's it, Ezric. So he's doing a good job just kind of trapping them in here, and that means Blue's going to have an Uber to get out of there. I'm sorry, I was just mesmerized by these cats.
So beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Okay, so they've got a full Uber ready to go and deploy. And take this choke point here.
Sentry gun spam comes down. Medic would have flied a little bit, but he will get out of... No, don't go back. No, it's a trap. Somehow North Star survives that. 40 health left. Oh my goodness. So not all is terrible, horrible with that push. No, don't go up.
No,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
There's still a sentry gun. Oh, it is been wrangled behind. Oh man, we missed a huge spy place from Jason. Look at those beautiful ice sculptures. Just, oh man. Love to see that from your spy. Unfortunately, that sentry gun is still up. Doesn't look like Jason's able to get anything back, but did find his medic about 40% Uber advantage. If North Star stays alive, he's in on the action. Spice. Party's pushed just a little bit more. Got ×2 with the scout on there, and that will be the final cap, or third cap. It's 2 minutes and 20 minutes to get to the final cap. I don't know, Gold, do you think you can do it?
One thing I really like about Steel is when a team thinks they have something to do.
Sorry, Steel Division.
Yeah, when the Steel Division, when they know they have to get aggressive, and they know they have a chance of doing it, you see them just get so aggressive and these far forward holds. So yeah, I think they think they can do it, and I think they can do it too. It looks like it's going to be a pretty close cap time, as they have less than 2 minutes left, less than a minute 45 actually to get this final cap.
Yeah, they have this 100% Uber. Red team does not have theirs to counter. Red team losing everybody. Engineer goes down goes the sentry. Some nice spam from Hit. Didn't even need that Uber, but now the Uber is pushing in. Oops, sorry about that. Uber is pushing in. Only one up. That is Yosh for the Red team. But Hello Kitty Club pushing strong. Can anybody from Red get there? It's just the medic. He's covering Girardi. It's not going to happen, and that will be the round win for Hello Kitty Club. Nice pushes right there. Just absolutely what you said. Like when they know they need to get something done there, just throw caution into the wind and be super aggressive, which is, I think, the most fun to watch.
It is. I just did kind of a really casual cast last week, and it was I just happened to find a still blue team doing King of the Hill on Lakeside. Generally, I really don't like Lakeside, but it was one of the most intense and close matches I've ever watched. It was very fun, and it was steel. I mean, you just think a lower level division wouldn't be that intense, and it was.
No, absolutely. I find that some of those lower level ones are definitely the most fun. It's just like, yeah, throw caution into the wind and let's just play this video game. Come on, guys. So I don't know. Do you want to fast forward through this? All right. So
Wait for them to switch sides. And
let's keep the camera running. So then Kip here with Cole casting Helly Club versus Viper Gaming on Upward. There to steal blue teams. And so Cole, you're an admin for UGC. Tell us more about that.
I am. People like to contact me all the time and ask me questions. Is this legal? I think this person is hacking. This person is sandbagging.
Is there another way to contact the UGC admins instead of messaging them personally?
By going to UGCleague.com, signing in with your Steam ID, and clicking message admins.
So there you go, guys. If you have problems with your match or questions, definitely go that route. Admins have life too.
So I'll give a little bit of backstory, because this is, I don't think it's quite usual for a caster to be over at another player's house. I found out, I watched Kip's vlog where she said that she was going to Chicago for a fellowship, and so I got in touch with her and said that we should get together and hang out, and I think last week I said, you should come on over, and we should do a cast together.
And Colt has absolutely every TF2 memorabilia that is known to Valve.
And then some.
And then some. And I'm
My girlfriend fabricated some stuff for me too.
I'm jealous. Both of your girlfriend and the fabricated stuff. Anyway, looks like we are starting the second half. Viper Gaming has to come back against Hello Kitty Club in order to force us to a third round. Of course, it is best out of 3 or first to 2 in terms of payload. So Hello Kitty Club will be, yeah, let's just look at that amazing hat. What is the heavy's name for blue? Because we can't see.
Betrayer.
Betrayer.
Mission begins in
Wow.
10
It looks like
That's
those are
intense.
2 unusuals. The unusual hat, I think, has planets, and the face mask is sunbeams. That's
That
quite a
is
combination.
enough to pay for college tuition.
We should just make this cast about that person's hat. He wins, definitely, hands down.
We haven't seen any crazy plays from the Demoman. Some of the upper divisions have made a practice, like a habit and standard play out of the Demoman taking a big jump in there and trying to get the paper kill on the medic or Genji or something. Not the case in Steel, which is understandable, I guess, but I'd like to see a little bit more of that risk, high reward sort of situation coming out of these players. But pretty much standard right here, we do have Soldier jumping in, decided to abandon it as Med went back into the spawn. So Blue Med not drop an Uber this time. Fool me once, shame on me. Shoot, wait, fool me. Don't fool me. That's the same thing. Anyway, Jason getting some nice right there, taking down Red Heavy on defense, so no Heavy right there. Uber popped. Interesting, it must have been a force right there because they're very much out of position. Red Uber popped as well, and they're kind of just following them. Looks like Red Uber was popped beforehand. Oh, nice Durati. Nice Durati.
Looks like some cleaning action was going on around the cart, but not enough people to sustain it and kind of forward hold, so I guess Blue's going to have to reset and wait for their medic to spawn and see what they do again.
Still getting reports that game volume is a little high. So maybe just leaning closer to the microphone.
Just pull the mic down a little bit.
Well, just like this. Take it cozy here. I can't see what's going on screen. There we go. Alright, so Blue Cart being pushed. After that Uber, Blue Med got kind of in the way and terribly hurt. Anyway, he went down. Don't know what Cole's doing over here. Very professional.
Moving the mic
setup.
around.
Alright, yeah. Anyway, Red's still holding right here, which is absolutely amazing hold. Especially, we'll see if they can do this. Central Gun is still up. Again, I'm not crazy about that positioning, but it's better than it I think it's better than what Hello Kitty Club had going on, and that's allowed a longer hold right here. Red did pop their Uber as really no reason not to. They had this Uber advantage as Blue Med went down. Will lose their heavy Ike right there, but as we've seen, they have been able to keep this hold without that heavy weapons guy.
One thing I seem to notice also about lower division teams is that their composition starts to break apart after maybe a few rounds. The consistency of their plays starts to deteriorate a little bit. As you saw, the heavy was out of position, the demo man was out of position, the medic went down for blue, and then the red also got a little too antsy and got out of position. It also got picked as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a threat here, especially with blue when they're already running a really long time here in first. We'll see if Hello Kitty Club can just tighten the screws a little bit.
Yeah.
Get comms clear. That's always really, really hard in these lower divs. But yeah, they've got to get this cap soon. If they go over 3 minutes, that's going to be a really long first time. Sniper sliding around. But that gun is still up, and that's pretty much, you know, TF2 101. Get that gun down and then push. They do have this Uber. We'll see if they can pop it in the right time. Oh, scouting behind the med, and med pops just in time. Blue Uber trying to get everybody, but really need to focus on the sentry gun. It finally does go down. Hit getting those spam in there, but 3 minutes and 27 seconds is a very long time here on first. So Hello Kitty Club definitely has their work cut out for them. Have to be aggressive, have to take this hill, and cannot let blue set up on, or red set up on second. I say send the spy, send somebody in there to really discourage the NG from getting anything up. And it's a little bit too late. As you can see, Sentry is at level 1, which can do a bit of damage. I mean, it's gonna...
It'll deter them a little bit, but it won't buy them too much time.
NG is running that Jag, which I think is definitely a better choice than the Southern Hospitality, which he was running earlier, at least in this situation where you have to get the gun out fast. What do you think of this hold?
Well, I think the hold's pretty good. It's the gun obviously is pretty damaged. Looks like it's going to go down. Yep. And as the Ubers were starting to even out, I think Blue really wanted to make their push because they knew they were going to be at a disadvantage. Blue obviously at more of a disadvantage because the Uber was multied between players. But okay, never mind. I take that back. I was going to say it doesn't matter because they're about to cap, but I guess not.
We saw this first round too. They were so close to capping the second point, which of course changes the spawns and shuts off that door. And look, oh, finally. Jason going huge right there. That you really can't understate that, because that's going to close off that spawn door. Red will not be able to get in behind blue as they did first round. But we're still looking at a pretty hefty time here with 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Yeah, for 2 points. So at this point, you got to keep ×3 on the cart. Yeah, and just keep pushing.
I'm going to make a prediction here and say that Viper Gaming is able to get kind of a slow time because they're having some trouble pushing this time. And Hello Kitty, when a round switch, they'll be able to beat that time. And then we'll probably be looking at a 1-1 score on payload, and it'll be for a tiebreaker, I'm betting.
That's quite a prediction. Care to put money on it?
Sure.
I know how this ends, so...
How's $10 sound?
Sounds good. Right now, yeah, Hello Kitty having trouble keeping ×3 on the cart. Right now they have their soldier, which is not the class you want on there with your scout. Usually you want your NG, your sniper. Pirate, I mean, not a bad idea, but that soldier has got to be playing that roaming class, really pressuring the medic. Right now, oh, he is sending some spam in there, and Tyler has his 100% Uber. If Blue's soldier could be a little bit more aggressive and maybe send something in there, I'm not even sure where he is right now. But their Uber is popped and nobody is there. Nicely done, I think, as Stickies took out Ezric right there.
Yeah, Tyler is frantically looking for someone to Uber, and thankfully the Pyro came around the corner and helped to blow some people back, but I don't think it's going to do too well because a lot of red is down.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what Tyler was doing there. As soon as he popped the Uber and had nobody to heal, he really should have retreated, maybe taken that Pyro with him, but needed to get out of there. He unfortunately went down and is respawned in 5 seconds, and that's just eternity, especially when you're looking at holding this last point. Because now we're looking at a pretty good time here with 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Viper Gaming did not hold the hill and did not hold points as well as they should have. Definitely were not able to get anything up, and Hello Kitty Gaming, or Hello Kitty Club, took full advantage of that, which absolutely what they have to do.
Alright, well, these Vipers are slowly crawling their way.
Do Vipers
Up the
crawl?
I don't know.
I think they slither, don't
They slither? Okay, they're slithering up the hill, finally, into the last point.
Wait, no. Hello Kitty is on the cart, so
Oh, that's right.
I guess
Okay,
they
Hello
can be
Kitty
crawling.
Club is, they're gathering their fan club of Hello Kitties.
The veritable force, the army of the Hello Kitties.
The lethal force that is Hello Kitty Club.
Legendary in these parts.
Legendary.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the Uber. Looks like maybe want to flash to the demo man who's being targeted right here. Some nice NG work to start at that demo, but it does go down. Oh, the heavy gets blown into the pit. Ike. Oh, and then there goes the scout. Oh man, Silver Devilfish going crazy with that M2. Love to see that action here on Last of Upward. Only 2 up right now for Red, and this is going to be a cap for Hello Kitty unless this soldier can get a huge cleaner. No,
he's
gets
blown out.
reflected. Oh man, Silver Devilfish MVP for that round, at least that last 30 seconds at least, and then a well-deserved taunt at the end. So we have a time of 8 minutes and 4 seconds, which is faster than the first round, which I'm surprised, because 3 of those minutes were just to cap first.
Yeah, that was pretty rough, but once they got some good momentum going, they didn't let it up.
I wish I knew more about Hello Kitty to make bad puns or something like. I don't know. I never got into Hello Kitty. What about you, Cold? Were you a huge Hello Kitty kid growing up?
I grew out of it. I grew out of it later in my teens. Okay, when I was 18. Okay, 21. I stopped watching Hello Kitty when I was 21.
Yeah, usually when you get to the drinking age, you give up your your Hello Kitty phase. All right, we're seeing the same build right here from Gavin, which I'm not crazy about. But I mean, we'll see. His heavier classes were able to defend the upper deck pretty well, but not to the case where I think that really justifies this build. And we'll see if he can use the Eureka effect to a little better advantage as well. He was just a little bit late. And Soldier riding the whip too on Viper Gaming, so that's interesting.
Yeah, trying to get him up this hill as fast as they can.
Oh, wonder if they see the sticky trap.
Oh, no!
Takes out Tyler. Oh my goodness, and Red is going to pop immediately on that. What a play right there from Red Demo. Beautifully called too. I don't know if he was watching or if somebody called that out, but really, really nice work from Hello Kitty Club on that opening defense.
I've been able to get some really good sticky traps on the beginning of Upward with I'd have a spy sit on this rock over here, and he'd call out when the combo was coming through and tell me when to pop it. So I've got a pretty strong guess that that's what they did too, because that was just ultimately timed.
It's nice strats for Steel. Gotta love that. Scout coming in here trying to finish off the Girardi Soldier, or Girardi Demo, who got back into spawn, but Soldier took out the Scout right there. Blue having a hard time coordinating right here. They're going to be building on spawn, which is right call, and that is a terrifying Scout.
I'm loving the chops.
I don't think the Scout can grow sideburns. I think he's like physically unable. Anyway, so Viper Gaming does have this Uber. I'm going to be watching out for traps. You can bet your butt this time. Looks like they are in the clear, but of course they know Red has their Uber as well. Here come both of them. Wow, Blue being pushed back like crazy. Some nice defense here from Hello Kitty Club. Just really nicely done. Perfect execution to deny that Uber. Blue is going to continue being pushed up. They don't have any sort of advantage right here, and I think the Med is going to be so much trouble.
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh man. Spy for Hello Kitty Club decided not to go for the stab, just to run away right there, save his life, and maybe come back another day. We'll see if that is the correct decision.
Oh! I love those sandbats. Oh my goodness.
3 gets the snipe on Tyler. Sniper going huge right there, and yeah, I think Tyler's playing a little bit too far up. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough first point time for Blue. If they even manage to cap right now, it's not looking great. Like that sentry gun is still up, but as we saw with Hello Kitty Club, their first time was over 3 minutes on the first cap, and they were able to get a pretty nice time. Red Uber is popped. Oh my goodness.
Get out, Tyler.
Get out. Just run. That's when you leave every man behind and say, I'm gonna go back to the locker now. So he does stay alive.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
stays
does.
alive and was able to keep building Uber that entire time. So now, for the first time, Tyler's going to be at the advantage for the Uber.
Yeah, for the first time in this round, you're right. We'll see how they play that. He's coming out of spawn right there. Sentry gun did go down. So that's going to be obviously a plus for blue, but that means they're going to have to run into a level 3 sentry at second, so there's always bad news for that. And upward, we'll see though. Red still, I mean, it's an okay hill. They've definitely given up this first point. Looks like are they going to try to hold hill? That's the question.
I don't know. That Uber got forced out really early, and it's probably going to be done before the time they reach the top of this hill here. Demo Man says, "Screw it, I'm just going to go for a big bomb play," and leaves the combo.
Oh, look at this pop by Red. Oh, they tried to pop, I think, before the cart was capped, but they're a little bit out of position. Are going to just pursue this as best as they are able. Maybe take down the Heavy? Where did the Red Med go? Red Med is still alive, so I think that's Northern Star was able to get out of there. Looks like, yeah, Red is going to retreat. Don't want to hold this hill. That is a very risky move to try to hold the hill. Definitely sniper bait. So they're going to fall back to the second point where they can easily defend. Speaking of sniper bait, we'll see a sniper 1-on-5 battle, and Free does go down. Oh, I missed it, but a nice reflect rocket from Necro West to take out the opposing soldier right here.
Blue's almost got their Uber, and I think they're going to pop over this. Never mind.
Oh!
Blue Med just went down.
Jason with the pick on Tyler. Red will not have their Uber for a little bit. They're only about 75%, so the sentry gun did go down. Oh man, and Gavin is pissed, but he gets the shoddy kill on Ike. Ouch. Love to see that. And Chimera trying to get in there and does not save the cart, but don't worry, Silver Devilfish is, but don't worry, he went down. And oh man, that's a lot of blue demo spam.
Yeah.
But we do have 100% Uber ready to go for Red. They need to pop it before this caps. No, they're a little too late. They've been late on those because, again, if you cap at this point, you get those forward spawns and put your defending team at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Blue's new spawn is right here under the hill, and Red is forced out of their old spawn point, and they have to go all the way back to last.
Looks like we missed a few Spicicle kills on the cart, but that's okay. You can always see the remains. Blue has a little bit of a Uber advantage right now. Tyler actually not healing? Oh, because Spicicle again. You gotta get on Jason's camera.
Alright.
We'll do this. Just a little.
A few more. There we go.
So Jason has been getting some nice picks. We'll see if we can capture anything with this cam. Usually, once you go on someone's cam, they go down. Getting in, trying to go for the stabs. Jedring's out of that situation. Blue Uber is popped, so he wasn't able to force that drop. But he's going to try to creep in here behind to try to take that. Oh, poor Ike went down to a headshot. Poor Ike. So nothing there from Jason. Too bad. We did see some other plays right there. So we're looking at about 1 minute and 43 seconds left. I don't know. Is it even physically possible at this time?
That's a really good question. It's starting to reach that point where you have to have it 3 times on the cart for the rest of the map, or you're nothing at all, or you lose.
Yeah, so it's getting to that do or die point for Blue, and like we were saying in the first round, when you're in Steel, sometimes all you need is that do or die, and you can pull out miraculous things. We'll see if Viper Gaming can do that right here. Again, Hello Kitty Club is leading 1-0, and of course you only need 2 round wins to win on Upward.
No, I think this is the beginning of the second round where they have to set the time, so I think they have 58 seconds to cap the cart.
This is the second half of...
It's the beginning of the second round, the second match round, which I think Blue has to set the time. Or is it the second half of the second round? I just get so mixed up in the terminology of it. No, you're right. You're totally right. My bad.
Oh my goodness. Who's the one who hasn't been casting in 2 months?
You.
Anyway.
You're doing so much better than me.
Blue with last-ditch effort, but I think with less than 30 seconds left, it is physically impossible at this point. Viper Gaming going to try to do anything they can, and Hello Kitty Club is just going to rub it in their face. Timur with a nice jump in there to stop the cart. But there's no one on the cart. There's no way the sentry gun is going down with just a Gerardian engineer. Although you gotta admire his spunk, but Jason comes in and takes down Kalaner. Oh, Jason actually goes down right there. Yeah, you gotta love the spunky Engie, but Kaiser is out, and that is gonna be a win for Hello Kitty Club.
Hello.
Hello.
Kitty Club.
There we go. Alright, so when we take a final look at the scores real quick, see who went big. We got the heavies up there. Yosh actually got more, lower scoring, but higher in his team on points. And I think that tells a story that Viper Gaming weren't able to get those big kills with their heavier classes, but were depending on their Spy and Engie for points. I never want that.
I would say the MVP for Hello Kitty Club for that win would probably go to their sniper for getting a lot of very key picks for holding off that first point, that first and second point. I just saw headshot after headshot. Did such a great job.
Absolutely, and shout out to the Pyro with the 3 pit kills, I think, in the second half of the second round, or first half of the anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Cole, you got anything else to say?
No, thanks for tuning in, and it was a pleasure having you over, Kip.
I believe I came over to your place.